Hello everybody, GameShark here with a solo run video, specifically a Pikachu one, cause Ash, duh. I was really excited in doing this and to see how it would come out. Kinda have done this before with live streams, but it's sort of a different challenge. What I mean by this is the tracker I have to the right side, which is called the Kaizo Ironmon tracker. If you don't know what the Kaizo Ironmon challenge is, then make sure to check out my live stream to learn more about it. But essentially what it is a one Pokemon challenge as well with I want to say about 1 million rules. Anyway, this tracker shows stats, BST, heals, and a whole lot of other stuff that you'll see as we move through this challenge. I've seen a few people do solo challenges and got pretty excited in doing one myself, so without further ado, let's get into it. I put Pikachu on the right gang so we face the Squirtle. Since this is my first time, I'm giving myself a mulligan with Trainer's Ace. You can see on the tracker, I have a negative special attack nature, which honestly, I kinda don't mind. Kinda crazy how Pikachu is more of a physical than special attacker. Kinda blows my mind. I decided to keep this nature because speed is always useful in runs like this, and defenses are horrible, but what do you expect from a 300 BST Mon? We only have one weakness to ground, which in Gen 3 are all physical moves. No physical special split yet until Gen 4, so that's a plus. I named the Pikachu Darrell after my YouTube partner Darrell Gaming, so shout out to him, and make sure to check him out. We fight Squirtle, and obviously we win, and the rival for now should be a piece of cake. Moving on to Pikachu's moveset. Now, Pikachu's moveset is really not that great. I mean, I really didn't expect much, but I thought Pikachu could have been a little bit more juiced up considering it's one of the biggest mascots in all of Pokemon. The only special moves it learns are all electric. And for physical attack, it's mostly normal, especially for Brock, the first gym leader, which is very tough. Or as I like to call Brock, Broccoli. Heck, the trainer in the gym, Jimmy Bob Boy, will be tough. But there's definitely going to be some strategy that will be needed in order to win this badge. Let's go over some of the rules for the challenge. This is a solo Pikachu run, so only Pikachu can be used. We have full HM compatibility, so that we only need one HM homie for the entire run, and Pikachu can't be taught any HMs even if it normally can learn them, such as strength. Also, no items in battle except for held berries, which will make this challenge even tougher. Last rule will be no buying items except for Repels and Pokeballs, so we'll have to rely on game items and TMs in order to win. 300 BST in all these rules, I don't know if this is a good idea or it's a bad idea, but let's get it. So there are some TMs that will be vital in picking up to teach Pikachu. As you can see, Pikachu can learn quite a few, and they're all mostly physical moves. There's no other special moves except for electric, which sucks, but there are some good physical ones. I'm looking at a specific 3 that we can acquire in the game that will help us tremendously. Since we can't buy TMs, picking some off the ground will help us, and the 3 that we absolutely need are pretty early game, thankfully. So let's get into the TMs that I'm mostly looking at. These TMs are Return, Dig, and Brick Break. These moves are super solid and are all 100% accuracy, so we don't have to worry about missing, and all of them are super strong. But we'll get back into that later. We get to Brock's gym, and it's time for Jimmy Bob Boy, the first toughest part of the game. Jimmy Boy, you're going down. There's only one strategy that I could think of for this guy, and it was to spam double team, which we learned via level up. I also thought of leveling up to get to level 20 to get Slam, but I like my chances at least for right now. You can see how the tracker is working with the arrows going up with Geodude using Defense Curl and me using double team for our evasiveness. And then you'll see them turn green once you're a +4, and slowly the rest of the arrows on the tracker will turn green. So once you have 3 green arrows pointing up, that means you're fully set up. And vice versa with the arrows down, but they will be in red. Anyway, we set up double teams and get our evasiveness to max, and then we prage that Geodude misses tackles or gets static if it does hit us, which will definitely be beneficial for us. Once our evasiveness is all the way up, the strategy is to tail whip as much as we deem appropriate and then start quick attacking. Now this takes a long time, but it's the only strategy I came up with without over leveling and using Slam. Really wanted to prove to myself I could do this and hopefully get some good luck along the way too. Geodude goes down without a problem, and then Sandshrew comes in. All we do is tail whip and then quick attack. We get a lucky para which helped us as well, but I think our speed will be fine because we'll be outspeeding most of the mons in the game, or at least I hope so. Anyway, Sandshrew goes down eventually and the W is ours. Victory! Or so I thought. Brock leads with a level 12 Geodude as well, and I have the same strats in mind. After Geodude, Onix will come out. His Onix, which knows Rock Tomb and is super effective against us, is a dagger, but it helps that Rock Tomb is only 80 accuracy, so our double teams will definitely play a big role. This battle took a couple tries. Well, maybe more than a couple. I'd say closer to 10, but it was worth it. Now you'll see this battle and how it works out just like Jimmy, but there is one cool thing that I wanted to show that happens with the tracker. So we tail whip, 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 tail. Am I saying tail whip too much? Well, obviously first I double teamed, but oh my gosh, so many tail whips. But we actually beat Geodude, which is pretty good in this run, and it took forever as always, but then the Onix comes out. And Onix decides to be a bully and not have any fun with us. With our fully set up evasiveness, he somehow is able to hit these rock tombs, and I'm pretty sick about it. Like, come on dude, how lucky can RNG be? Can we get some of that luck on our side? I've been grinding on level 15 for so long, I almost gave up, but I didn't. Well, anyway, we're able to retry this battle, which makes it a lot more quicker, and we don't keep the experience gain from Geodude, which sucks, but at the same time, I think it's fair for this challenge. So we retry the battle and we retry our luck. I wasn't expecting to win on this attempt either. We go for the same strategy on Geodude again because it's the only one we got. I don't want to win with Slam and I want to be level 15 and I'm stubborn as heck, so I go and fully set up our double teams and then tail whip as much as I think we need to. Brock's no easy battle, but he's only the first gym leader. Misty will be up next, which will be easier, famous last words, and I think we'll be able to cruise through the gym leaders, famous last words again, until the E4. Well, maybe Lorelei will be easy, but who knows. Back to Brock. As you can see, we'll eventually get a static on Geodude, but it's too late because one more quick attack lasers him. I'm just glad I didn't give up. You can see how Onix put in work and it's hitting us again. Like, come on, dude. How? Luckily, I decide not to give up. I set up tail whips as much as I think I need, and then I just start attacking. Oh yeah, by the way, he's at full health while I'm on 1 HP in a dream! And he's only -4 on defense. I don't know why I continue this, but I did. So we get a few more misses from Onix, and you can see I'm trying to figure out what to do. Lo and behold, a crit! One more quick attack? Yes! The Broccoli's defeated! Broccoli's defeated, and now it's time for Misty. I thought Misty would be easy, so I entered Cerulean City, healed up, and went straight for the gym. I did, however, forget to learn Mega Kick, which is a kind of a throw, but hey, it happens. So I'm thinking I'm good for this battle, and I'm thinking Thundershock Stab is going to do a lot, but it doesn't even laser star you. Like, what the actual frick? There's just no shot. I know our special attack nature is negative, but come on. And the worst part is Water Pulse is doing so much damage, and it can confuse. I don't like this one bit, but Starmie is too powerful, and worst of all, double team strats won't work here because, yes, you guessed it, Starmie has Swift. So I decided to do the Rival. Rival goes down without a problem on first try. I wasn't worried about him at all. A few Thunder Shocks and his team is fairly weak at this point still. So we get a few levels and I decide after this that we should head back to Misty's gym at level 23. But boy was I wrong. Misty just doesn't miss and is so hard to beat, and Staryu doesn't even fate to one Thunder Shock. I tried some double team strats, but it was pointless. I go up and grind some more and fight a trainer that's blocking a TM that I didn't mention, which was Secret Power. This will be a good move before we get return, so it's a no contact move which will help us in Surge's gym and is a 70 power move with 100 accuracy. I actually learned Thunderbolt as well by leveling up, which will definitely help to laser Misty, Staryu, and potentially Starmie the next time we battle. With this level increase and stronger move, I decided to fight Misty again, but not before I decide to delete the Rocket Run and pick up Dig to learn it. Dig will help with more coverage along the way as we continue throughout the game. Misty time, let's get our revenge. I think at this level with Thunderbolt, which is 55 power more stronger than Thundershock, not to mention the stab boost, will definitely laser Staryu, and I'm pretty sure Starmie will go down without a problem as well. And as you can see, both get taken care of, and it's not bad for a level 26 Pikachu going against the grain. I guess it's time now for the SSN. Rivals shouldn't put up a fight. We laser Pidgeotto and 2-shot the Raticate, 1-shot the Kadabra, and 1-shot the War Turtle. Rival was no issue at level 27, and Thunder Beam is doing massive damage. We pick up Cut so we can do Surge's gym coming, but there is one more stop on the SSN that I'd like to do, and it's to pick up a TM that will be vital for this run. Whoopsies, wrong door the first time. I swear I know where I'm going. We have to beat the trainer real quick, but it leads us to get to the TM 31. This TM is Brick Break and we learn it immediately. We don't need double team anymore, so that's gone. We don't need to battle any more trainers because I'm not trying to overlevel in the game. And at this point, I think we have full coverage. I Check the tracker because it's so helpful with all the information it contains, and it shows so much. Like seriously, shout out to the homies that built the tracker system. It's so useful and helps young trainers starting out on their journey. Only coverage we don't have is for Shedinja, but Shedinja isn't in Fire Red, so we don't have to worry about that at all. To Surge battle we go. We are paralyzed to start and aren't at full health, but I had a cherry berry attached, and why not? We pretty much sweep Surge, and Secret Power helps us so much with the no contact against Pikachu so that we don't get static. Raichu was a little annoying, but nothing that we couldn't handle. It did manage to Thunder Wave us, but after a dig and then a Secret Power to finish it off, it goes down without a problem, and we get the TM Shockwave, but Thunder Beam is just way better, and we don't need 2 electric moves, so we move on. We go through Dark Cave, get the items, battle some mandatory trainers, and find ourselves south of Lavender Town to replace Secret Power with an ultimate move that has 102 base power. Well, it will have 102 base power eventually, once Pikachu is the bestest of friends. You can see in the tracker, I also have the badges laid out there. Anyway, let's talk to this old man.
Hey, this gym is great. It's full of women.
This guy. Pokemon definitely dropped the ball on this one, but it's kind of still pretty funny. Moving on, you can see return says FR, which means return is not at full power because we need max friendship. I decided to start running in the gym because the more steps you take, the more friendship you gain. I go back and forth for a little bit, but there isn't enough area to run here, so sooner or later, I decide that I should step outside. It was too much for me to run in the gym, and I would have sped this part up, but I was really curious how fast we could get to 102 power return. Obviously, I'm at max game speed, so I can only imagine how long this would take if it were normal game speed. I don't think I would have done this honestly, because it would take forever at regular game speed. So we run, and run again, and run some more, and keep running. Dang it, Pikachu! Love us! For crying out loud. We got to Celadon, how are you not our best friend yet? Gosh! Sooner or later, he has to love us, right? Right? Honestly, I should probably take some advice from myself and go for a jog. Wouldn't hurt me, but seeing my character run is already getting me tired. Okay, we should be close. Nope. Nah, we're just left, right. Man, I'm getting sick of this. I might have to reset and get a different Pikachu and redo this run because this one obviously doesn't gel with us. Maybe it's because we didn't let it run behind us and stuck it inside its Pokeball? Yeah, that's definitely it. I want to cut some of this section out, but I think it adds to show how return works and how truly long it takes for this beast of a move to matter in the game. Well, we finally get returned to what we want it to be and can finally head in the gym to start this battle. Erika, you're going down. Or so I thought. Erika starts with Victory Bell, which is a super cheesy mon. It knows Poison Powder and Stun Spore. Failed to realize that it had Stun Spore, so I attached the Pecha Berry or Pecha Berry, whichever one you guys prefer, I guess. And I kind of basically hope for some luck. As you can see, Giga Drain not only does massive damage, but heals that Victory Bell so much. This freaking sucks. Starting to think we're under leveled at this point, even though we are at a higher level. Try the battle a few more times, but to no luck. So I decided it's better to leave to get a few more levels and go fight the rival. Rival is a joke. We get an easy win. Few Thunderbolts and returns, and rival goes down without a fight. We get back to Erika. Ooh, what a clutch Stun Spore miss. We get rid of Victory Bell and out comes Tangela. Or is it Tangela? Either way, oh my gosh, it uses Ingrain. Let's freaking go. This is massive. We have taken no damage and we fight the Ace Vileplume at full health and we still have our Lumberry, which is clutch. Let's freaking go. I don't remember exactly what attempt this was for Erika, but I know it was quite a few. We use return, get Vileplume down to half. We get Stun Spored, Lumberry cures us, and no, it survives on 1 HP and Erika heals. Come on, that was so close. Super unlucky, but I don't give up hope. We go for return after Erika heals. We get a lower roll this time, and I think this time I'm gonna go for Dig so that we don't get it into that heal range. Dig does okay damage. Yes! It wasn't rage and we got the W. Erika is defeated. Woo! Now, to continue the gameplay, we have to do Rocket's Hideout and then go to Lavender Tower, or whatever it's called, where you have to fight the Marowak, the ghost of Ghosts Past. I don't know, something like that. So we go into Rocket's Hideout, and Geo's team should be an easy win. We take out his Mons with Brick Break, and they really can't do that much damage to us, or anything else at all for that matter. They get some damage on us, but he really wasn't a problem at all for now. I think later in the game, he will be an issue. So for right now, Thanks for giving us the WGO. We appreciate that. Head into Lavender Tower and we delete the Marowak. May it rest in peace. And as always, 07s in the chat. Well, this isn't a live stream, but hey, 07s. We arrive at Koga and I don't know what to expect. We laser coughing with Thunderbolt and then, oh my gosh, so close to delete with quick return. Koga uses a Hyper Potion. We keep attacking. Pecha Berry heals us, but eventually we get poisoned again and we end up losing. So, time to retry this battle again. This time our luck changes. We laser coughing again. Too easy. Muck comes out, we get a return off, and he minimizes. We miss dig, but he also misses. We go for dig again, and miss again, and it hits us with massive damage. We finally get dig off and laser it. Let's freaking go. Another coughing comes in, which gets thunderbolted, and now wheezing comes in. We get a quick thunderbolt off. It hits us with a big sludge, and the second thunderbolt high roll. Let's go. Koga's put to sleep, and we are the ninja masters now. We head for Silph Co now, and it's straight for the key card, and then right into the rival battle. Rival battle time at Silph Co. This should be some fun. Rival is tough, but consider we're over leveled being level 52. I think it shouldn't be too tough. We get really lucky here because this is our first attempt. I think I honestly made some questionable calls, but with the berry attached and everything that goes on, few protects from Blastoise, honestly, he really wasn't much of a fight for us at all. So now it's time for another Geo fight, and this Geo fight should be definitely fun. Another Geo fight, and this one proved to be very tough. We tried this battle a few times, only due to Nidoqueen poisoning us and us dying to it, but on our fourth attempt, I believe we got Geo's number and take him out. Couple lucky no poisons with Nidoqueen was the biggest factor, and thank goodness Nidoqueen doesn't know Earthquake yet, or else that would have been a huge problem. Kangaskhan also threw with that Tail Whip along with Rhyhorn's Scary Face, so I think that was the deciding factor in us winning on this attempt. If Geo didn't throw, then I don't know if we would actually win on this attempt. But hey, I guess now all we gotta do is go fight Sabrina, and after that, Blaine and Geo again. Let's go. Sabrina proved to be no matchup for us at all. Granted, we are definitely over leveled for her. She was an easy defeat. We came prepared. We had a Persim berry attached and it worked out for us. Kazam comes out, which is, you know, there's just no defense for it. So one shot from return, and that level gap just proved to be too much. I was kind of disappointed being over leveled, but then again, hey man, a W is a W. It's time for the Fire Master Blaine. Good old Blaine, he might be my favorite gym leader, honestly. Bro has got the swag still at his age, and his team is pretty cool. I think we all could agree that Arcanine is a legendary. No one can change my mind on that. So we tried this battle a few times. As you can see, we're at level 55 before, and then we level up to 60 so that we can one-shot the Ponyta now. Problem with this battle is the Intimidate from Gravelith and Arcanine. We didn't one-shot the Ponyta the first time because we got a low roll, but the second time around, we do one-shot it. Then the Rapidash comes out. Yo, what a lucky crit we got on it. Let's freaking go. All that's left now is Arcanine. We go with Thunderbolt on Arcanine. We get a Paralyzation. Then we decide to go for Brick Break. He uses a full heal. We set up with a dig, and gone goes Arcanine. Bye-bye. As you can see with this Geo fight now, we leveled up all the way to 79. I reset this battle so many times, and I just decided to level up until we can one-shot the Rhyhorn easily. And the rest of the team was a problem. As you can see, we barely survived this fight. I have no words for this fight. I was miserable at a certain point, but on to the E4 we go. We are level 81, just like Red's Pikachu is in Crystal version. Only difference is he had a full team. But let's get to it. I don't think Lorelei is a big issue, and she really wasn't. I should have probably returned on the Jinx or something like that, but we got to Bruno. Bruno was a little bit of an issue, and I kind of lost some footage around here. But we kept going until we got to Agatha. That's why we skipped over so fast. Bruno was definitely super tough, and Agatha was such a problem with Gengar Levitate and the double teams. I really didn't know what to do here. I retried this battle so many freaking times until I decided to learn Rain Dance and Thunder over Dig and Thunderbolt. And I think that's kind of the moveset that stuck because I accidentally saved over all my data. Yeah, that's a big L. But we were at level 83 at this point, and we seemed to do just fine. But really, it's just not possible. It's just not feasible. It's just too tough. These battles are just way too tough. And I don't think with the BST that we have and our special attack and what our attack is and our defense is, I don't think it's even feasible just to keep on trying. So what I did is I kept leveling up and kept trying the E4 rebattling. I do have all that footage, but I decided not to add it in because that'd be way too long of a video. And I kind of wanted to keep this around the 30-minute mark. So eventually we get to level 98 and we're so close to 99. Decide to go against using Rain Dance and just prayed we don't miss Thunder. We literally hit Thunder 5 times in a row without missing. That was super clutch. And then on the final Mon with Jinx, all we had to do was a simple return to get rid of it. So honestly, it's kind of easier now. So on to Bruno we go. I think this might be the run this time. Bruno starts with an Onyx and we almost laser it, but it survives on 1 HP. He heals, but the second time around we get the 1-hit KO. He sends out his other Onyx, who we don't laser, and gets off a big Earthquake, but laser it the second hit. Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee were no competition, and we laser them both with return. Out comes Machamp, who was a 2-shot. Before we fight Agatha though, I decide to attach a Lumberry. We can get poisoned for this fight, and I really don't want to deal with that. We won't have any Cherry Berries for that Dragonair he has that has Thunder Wave, so that could be an option. So ideally, I really want to save this Lumberry. We start off this Agatha fight by going for a Rain Dance, and then we Thunder. We one-shot the Gengar, Golbat, Arbok, Gengar again, and it stops raining, but another Thunder that doesn't miss, and we sweep Agatha. We keep the Lumberry, which is super clutch, and off to Lance we go. Lance is going to be proven to be difficult, but I think we got it now, especially since we're probably going to hit level 100 on him, and since there is no level 101, we're going to have to figure something out. We have the Lumberry equipped, and our first Thunder doesn't laser Gary because we miss it. It's so unfortunate. It does hit us with a Dragon Rage, but that's okay. It's only 40 damage. By the way, why does Elite Four only have 5 Mons? Anyway, we return Dragonair, it goes for Safeguard, return again, and we kill it. Now, this second Dragonair is the problem. Same thing as always, we return, it Thunder Waves, but this time the clutch Lumberry is here. We return again, it dies. Dragonite comes out. And I decide to go for a Thunder. We don't miss, we hit it, and it does about 60% damage, maybe a little bit more. And it chooses to go for Outrage. Let's freaking go. It's stuck in Outrage right now. We have a chance. All we have to do is not miss Thunder, and we laser it. Only Aerodactyl left, which as long as we hit our Thunder, it's gone. We hit our Thunder. Now it's time for the championship rival fight. We hit level 100 just in time for the rival, and I decide to attach an Ea Papa Berry since it heals 12.5% of your health during battle. I'm so ready for this win. We start with a no miss Thunder on Pidgeot, then we get off a Brick Break on Rhydon, but it doesn't laser. Goes for Scary Face, but we fast as boy. Let's go. Another Brick Break, it's gone. Alakazam now will probably be fast, and it goes for Psychic, which does less than I thought it would do. So we hit it with Return, and down it goes. Executor will be a problem, or so I thought. We get a massive crit and laser it. That was so amazing. 2 Mons left. Arcanine's Intimidate is so annoying. We go for Thunder and almost one-shot it. It hits us with Flamethrower, and thank goodness it does not burn us. 69 HP to 96, go figure. Thank you, Ea Papa Berry. Rival uses a full restore, so we go for return, and then we get a no-miss crit Thunder, which I don't really think we needed. But last Mon, the Mulligan Blastoise, 1 Thunder. And that's it! We've become the champions of Fire Red with a solo Pikachu run. Let's get it, guys. Yo, thank you for watching. I appreciate everybody. If you haven't yet, make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe and comment on this video. Let me know if you want more of these. I appreciate you guys' time. Have a good one. Peace.